Bismillah walhamdulillah wa salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala wa ba'd. Brothers and sisters, now that we are at the very end of the month of Ramadan, I wanted to share with you some thoughts around a very prophetically inspired concept, and that is the idea of al-ibratu bil-khawatim, that virtue lies in the end point. This reflects a deep spiritual reality, which basically says, Ya Allah, I care about you at every juncture. I'm not going to be afflicted by the type of logic of senioritis. You know, there's this logic that when it's your senior year, you just kind of let go. You relax, you sit back, you transition. That's not the reality. For those of us who are living in the dunya with an ukhrawi mindset, من أراد الآخرة وسعى لها سعيها, those who desire the akhirah and they strive for the akhirah, that requires that until the last second, I am in a modality that reflects a deep spirit of taqwa, that I care about Allah and I care about my performance in front of Allah up until the last second, as my breath still exists, as my function is still sound. Because as Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal said, عَمَلُنَا هَذَا مِنَ الْمَهْدِ إِلَى اللَّحْدِ, that our actions, this affair of ours of seeking knowledge and seeking truth and being fi sabilillah, being in the way of Allah, then this is from the cradle to the grave. That's why the Prophet ﷺ, he tells us that if the hour comes and you have in your hand a fasila, a small tree, plant it. Yes, we may not come to see the fruits of that tree, but the action is what matters. And so, brothers and sisters, in these last moments that we have in the month of Ramadan, let us make sure that we show Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we care deeply about this sacred month until the last second. We're not going to get into that Ramadanitis, which is the post-27th night reality, where everyone just kind of starts to coast, gets into Eid mode, shopping mode. Know that until the last second of Ramadan, I want to be amongst those people who are present, visible, and on the receiving end of the divine gaze, that Allah sees me in those last moments as someone who deeply cares, because that reflects the deeper essence of my taqwa, insha'Allah ta'ala, that our taqwa is reflected and manifests, and that it does not discriminate whether the time is the beginning or the end. Because there are other principles that will tell you, من كانت بدايته محرقة كانت نهايته مشرقة, that those who in the beginning point it was burning, then at the end point it will be illuminated. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us illuminated and beautiful in a state of loving surrender, in the beginning and the middle and certainly in the end. Allahumma ahsin khawatimana. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make perfect our ending from this dunya, and may He grant us an ending where the last words that we utter with our tongues and that we feel in our hearts and are realized in our limbs are La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah wa sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa akhiru da'wana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Barakallahu feekum. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.